What's up, my brother? It's your boy Salty, and we are back again, my brother. And since the October 15 update is almost here, I think it's the perfect time to talk about the top 5 things Bandai really needs to improve in One Piece Bounty Rush. We already know the update's gonna bring something new, probably a Bounty Fest, not an EX, cause honestly I don't believe we're getting an extreme character this soon. But instead of just new characters, I feel like it's time they fix the stuff that's been hurting the game for years. So enough yapping, let's get into the video. First up, the character levels. Every time we pull a new unit, we start at level 60. And it's just feels bad, in my opinion, like for real. You can't even use that character in League Battle. They just melt instantly. Imagine you pull a new Bounty Fest or even an EX unit, you are hyped, right? You are very, very hyped. You want to punch everyone beside you. You jump into a match after that, and boom, bada beam, bada boom, my brother. One normal attack, you got one tap out there, you're gone. You're raging, you're hating on everyone. Like for real. If characters started at level 80, at least they will be playable while you are grinding fragments, right? That's what we need though, my brother. It would make the game feel smoother for everyone, especially for new players. Sorry, I'm about to say new characters. Yeah, it's once you got a new character, it's level 60. How can we use that? And let's say you are a new player, right? For the new players, you're gonna get a new character. You are so hyped for that cute chopper, level 60, and you're gonna get one tap. So for new players who want to try out the characters they just pulled, this is very, very good. Like, we need this. At least when you get the character, make them level 80, right? It's not gonna hurt the game or something. And even some older games, they give you a decent starting level, right, of the characters, right? So why not OPBR, my brother? For real, I think they need to fix this ASAP. Next one is probably something every single player can agree on. For real, matchmaking. There we go. Sometimes I queue up in League Battle and I get teammates with like level 70 support, while the enemy has boost 4 EX units on their support. Like, my brother, what am I supposed to do here? I can't even carry 3 new players while fighting whales out there. Like, it feels like the game doesn't care about total team power or support power. Like, for real, they should at least try to match players with similar, okay, Bandai, Mr. Tenapicer, similar average support stats or total boost or something, or like the team power at least similar with that. Or no, I think it should be individual. Like, if you have a total power of like 40k on everything that you have, I think you should be matching with the same total power, right? I think it should be individual, because if you're gonna aim for the team power, you might end up fighting some whales. Like, the matchmaking is bad. Like, I know they can figure it out. Like, for real, I know they can do it, but they're not trying to. That's the reason. Like, even if it takes a few seconds longer to find a match, it would be worth it for a fair games or for a fair match. Because right now the matchmaking is wild. On my F2P, my brother, I'm fighting at 202 hyper boost account on S-. Like, my brother, how will you love the game if you are a new player? Like, real, it's like EX Kaido, a max out EX Kaido versus level 60 Kobe, like the 2-star Kobe, my brother. It's so unfair out there, for real. So fixing the matchmaking, it will help not the old players, but the new players. All right, the new players, F2Ps, casual players, it will help them. So the game will be more healthier, in my opinion. All right, for the third thing, and this one's a big quality of life change, for real. The gold fragment system. There we go. So hard to get that. So yeah, getting gold fragments right now is painful. painfully slow, my brother. I'm trying to gather a lot of gold fragments on my main, on my F2P, and it's so slow, for real. Especially for F2P players, because if you're not F2P, you can buy the CB pass, just the standard one, not the premium one. Just buying the standard, it will boost your gold fragments. Like, you can get a lot by just buying the standard CB pass. But if you're an F2P player, you're cooked. So what I suggest, and I've been suggesting this every time, okay, is adding a fraction system. Like, you collect small pieces that add up to one gold fragment. Like, you can grind it on League, my brother. I think that is reasonable. Everyone is grinding, right? So yeah, getting a fraction or a small pieces that adds up to one gold fragment. For example, 10 gold shard pieces equals to one full gold fragments. That is reasonable, for real. And in that way, players feel like they are making progress, even when they can't win every league matches, right? So I think that is really, really good. I hope they can think about it, like, for real. So while playing League, it keeps you motivated instead of just logging off because you got nothing, or you're logging off because you're getting one tap out there. Like, for F2P, even if you get one tap, as long as you can get a fraction of that gold fragment, you're good to go, right? You're good to go, because you can max out your unit. Not just max them out, you can boost 3 a unit on your support. That will be very, very helpful in my opinion. And this would honestly be such a simple but amazing fix in my opinion. Like, if they really care about the players though. Alright, the fourth one is the Boost Orbs. My brother, Boost Orbs are so hard to get. Yeah, let's say you finished boost 4ing your 2-star units, and you know what? Getting the 3-star Boost Orbs and 4-star boost orbs is so hard. I don't know about you guys, but getting those boost 3 and boost 4 orbs still feels like a long grind though. For real, they should make them appear more. Like, we can grind it on League also. Maybe in event missions, and not just 3, but a lot. Let's say 10, 20, or exchange shops that refresh weekly. Ooh, that would be amazing. Even adding some daily or weekly missions for that. You know what? Boosting those characters is such an important part of the game in my opinion. Yeah, when it comes to the character itself, like if you're gonna boost for a character, there's not a lot of difference when it comes to boost 2 characters. What I want is to boost for those characters on your support, because it gives you some percentage, which is really, really good. So I think that is like the main reason you need to boost for a character, is for your support, not for your main unit, in my opinion, like, for real. But yeah, when it comes to the boost orbs, the 3-star and 4-star boost orbs, right now it's one of the most hard resources to farm in my opinion, like, for real. But let me know in the comments, are you having a hard time getting this boost orbs, or you're just grinding every day? Let me know. And finally, number 5, the rainbow diamond cost of EX banners. Let's be real, it's way too expensive. And on October 15, we're gonna get a new character. And how much will it be? My brother, we are drained right now. No more RDS. F2Ps are so cooked. But it doesn't mean you have to quit. It means you need to be very, very smart when it comes to spending your rainbow diamonds, right? But it's too much. It's too much. You can't keep up if you're F2P, for real. Or if you're unlucky, you can't keep up. That's so bad, right? Well, most of us save for months just for one banner, and if we don't get the EX, yeah, it feels terrible. Some cry, some rage, some will just rage outside. I'm just kidding. I think Bandai should lower the total cost, like guaranteed 4-star ticket or fragments on certain step with low amount of rainbow diamonds. That would be good for support. And also, if we're gonna get a lower amount of RDS to spend on getting EX and BF, that will be helpful. Like, the maximum summon on each step should be 30 RDS. If they can lower it to 20, okay, let's say 20 is too low. 30, I think 30 is the best, like, for real. And when it comes to the drop rate, it's okay. Just give us 0.2%, it's okay. But make sure every step should be 30 rainbow diamonds. That's the best. Because right now, it feels like the game punishes you for being F2P or for being unlucky. And honestly, that's what makes a lot of players quit for real. So if they can make every step on each banner 30 RDS max, okay, that will be very, very helpful. And we can gather some free RDS every day. Just the same. I'm not saying that they should give us a lot of free RDS. There's no way they will do that. But at least make it 30 RDS every summon. So yeah, those are my top 5 things that need to be improved in OPBR, especially before or after this October 15 update. I really hope Bandai looks into at least one of these ideas, because even small changes could make the game way more enjoyable for everyone though. But what do you think, my brother? What do you think? Which one of these do you want them to fix first? Well, if they really want to, drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know, okay? And if you agree with these points, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, because we've got more OPBR content coming right after the update, of course. Alright, so that's it for this video, my brother. You know the drill. Stay salty, stay awesome, and salty rock. Now signing off.